Hey all, welcome to your course culminating activity for the grade 12 e-learning course. This is worth 30%, so let's pull back the curtain and talk about this final assignment. There is no exam in this class. Once you are done and you have submitted this assignment, if you have submitted all of your previous assignments and your discussions, then this course is off the books for you, so congratulations on making it to the end. Typically in e-learning courses, you'll see uh, things shut down a little bit earlier than they would be in your in-person class, giving you a little more flexibility to get your CCAs done and also any previous unfinished work. So that's why we're launching this right now. So let's get into it. So you're going to be doing a portfolio of your learning, and you're going to walk me through the things that you learned throughout the semester. It'll be a digital portfolio, so you're not going to mail me a booklet or anything. It's going to be done digitally with your choice of software. And your portfolio is going to include pages that will have some text of a reflection, images or videos to support your learning, an example of the work that you completed, which could be some of the worksheets, discussions, exercises you completed, a reflection, and then some external links to support further learning. I recommend using Google Sites if you've never used it before. It's a really good platform for creating really good looking websites, and if you use Google Slides, it's really easy. However, if you don't want to do a website, you can maybe put together a presentation using Canva or Google Slides or whatever program you want. As long as I can access it and you're comfortable with it, then I say go for it. I'm going to show you Google Sites today as a quick example, and then again you apply your learning however you wish. So what you're going to do is you are going to create a portfolio that aligns with the 8 units that we did in our course. So you're going to create a 9 or a 10 page website really. One's going to be your home page, then you're going to have 8 pages on the various units that we learned, and they are listed right here, and then you'll have a works cited as well at the end of your portfolio. So for each page of your portfolio, this is what I want. Do a 1-paragraph reflection on some of the key terms you learned or what you learned from that unit. So it's a chance for you to dust the cobwebs off and actually go back and remember what you did in that unit. You're going to attach a sample of your work, and you'll have to make sure you share that with me. So say you do a spreadsheet where we were doing journal entries as a review at the start of the semester. Make sure you click share and then put a truehouse@hpedsb.on.ca. Otherwise, when you publish your work, whether it's a presentation or a website, when I click on that link, I won't be able to view it. It'll say access denied. So please ensure I can see that. You're going to make it visually appealing, and then add a supplementary resource, which means, again, if you're doing journals, maybe you can find a video tutorial or a website that walks students through how to do journals, and it won't be don't use the video tutorials that I did. That would be somewhat strange, so find some additional resources. And then to get to that 4+ area, you're going to do an audio video reflection on one unit only, so not on all 8, just on one. So choose one unit you want to talk about. Maybe it's the last financial analysis unit, and throw in a video of yourself or an audio file saying, here's some of the learning I took away from that unit and some of the takeaways I will take forward in any future business classes or whatever. And then in one unit only, identify an area where you struggled or you made errors, and then talk to me about those errors as well. And you can do that either with adding a text box or another audio or video file, and that's going to be your portfolio. So there's quite a bit of work to do in this in terms of it being challenging. It's challenging in terms of time and organization, but it shouldn't be challenging in terms of having to do any level of calculation because you've already done that for me. So with that said, I'm going to take you quickly to Google Slides. So this is what Google Slides looks like. You're going to click a blank site to start. And I'm going to just move this around just down here for a second. Whoops, I disappeared. Okay, so on your right-hand side of Google Sites, there are 3 tabs that are really important. The Insert tab is where we play. That's where we are going to be putting all of the added things to our website. Pages is where we actually add the various pages, and I'm going to show you this in just a sec. And then you're going to start with a simple theme, and you can always personalize the theme. So pick a theme, pick a color you like. Fantastic. This is your title page, so you are going to write, So something simple like that. And then what I'd like to tell my students is on your homepage, don't worry about accounting. Put something, sorry, that's the bell going. Do a little bit of branding for yourself. Show me some pictures that things you love to do. You love to play sports. Throw in a picture of you playing some sports, or your favorite music artist, or vacations you go on, or something. Make this more fun and kind of personalized to who you are. I love seeing, because I don't know you, and well, I know a few of you, but you know, we're never probably going to meet. This is a good chance for you to say, okay, here's a little bit about me, and that's it. And then we're going to go to our pages section. So to add a page, so you can see I've got my home page here. Just go down here, click the plus sign, and then we're just going to align our pages with the units that we covered. So I'm just going to build a couple pages now. So accounting foundations, journals, and ledgers. So accounting foundations. You'll see another page will pop up, and then I'm going to hit the plus sign, journals, and ledgers. And now you see I've got these pages, and it automatically titles them for me. And I will do that for all of my pages. Again, I'm not going to bother doing this for you now, but you can. Now, if you want to personalize the header, which is the background image, you can click down this image here. I'll have to move my face again. And you can click, I would click select because Google owns this. So it's going to take us to the image gallery. So I can go Google Images and say I put in accounting. I don't know what I'm going to put in. I'm doing this quickly. And I really like this image here. So I don't really like that image, to be honest with you. But I can personalize the background by doing that. So just click on Images, select, and then choose your chosen picture. And it will change all of these. Or if you want to keep it simple and the same, that's totally cool by me as well. Okay, so I'm going to go to Accounting Foundations now. I'm going to move my face one last time. I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and this is where you're going to play. So I know I need to do a reflection, so I'm going to do here, reflection of learning, and then I can write my reflection here. Okay, and so you're going to go ahead and, you know, I would recommend you spend reflection. There you go. I'm going to spell that correctly. If you want to add some color elements over here, you just click this little color palette, and I can throw in a color block if I want, or whatever. Now, you can also add a content block, which is kind of cool. So here I would add an image or a YouTube video. So I could look up journalizing, and I find a video and I can throw it in here, and I can put, if you want, this is an option, okay? This is an option for your, okay, so there's a whole bunch of different ways you can organize it. But this is where you'll kind of do your playing. If you want to embed a sample of your work under here, you can click on Drive. It may ask you to attach it directly to your drive the first time. But if I want, I can now make this active, and I will, as long as you've shared it with me, I will be able to see it. So you go through your website and you ensure that you follow all of your criteria. So you have a reflection, a sample of your work, some audio visual stuff to make your website more visually effective, a supplementary resource, and you explain that resource. So in the one that I added, maybe I would say, this is an excellent tutorial to teach students how to do journalizing and to format debits and credits and so on. And then again, for one of your pages, an audio video reflection and some error analysis. So at the end, what you will have is a really nice collection of your learning. I will go through the 8 pages plus your home page and your works cited. I'm going to look at your reflection and your video sources and all of that stuff. And that'll be your final assignment for this course. So have some fun with it. Again, the format is up to you. I really like Google Sites because it's a nice, clean way to organize all of your thinking, but you choose a media that works the best for you. All right, that's it for me. Good luck. Reach out if you need any help with this, and pay particular attention to the due date because semester end is coming up. The due date is on your D2L site. Ciao. I think this might be the last tutorial of the year too. So sad. I am crying, and I'm sure you are too.